Facebook and YouTube, as I do most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of TLC and tunes, mostly modern American music on this here acoustic guitar. But I also, hey Whitney, so good to see you. I got the yellow for you. I've got the yellow and black in this case. Yellow for Whitney. It's been so long, but it just didn't work on any other day. So finally got it. How are you, my friend? I forget you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I'm not going to be here Friday because we do. And my mom will be here. Yay! How are you? And do I only get you until, do I get you the whole hour? How are you feeling? I'm potential migraine land. I did not get enough sleep. I did not spend enough time in bed either. That's very unusual. Usually I will at least be in bed for 8 hours. That's kind of my, but this time I got out after 7 hours, so I'm fully, yay, I should have you the whole show. Yay, you were missed. Hi, boo. Are you trying to scare us, AJ? How are you? You've been coming on so much lately. I really appreciate that. Pretty soon your Santa gig's starting. You absolutely were missed. 100%. All right, here are some things that I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of how I want to be. I'm thinking of, these are just all the things I put down as maybe. Starting with awareness, even though we just did it last time, is on my mind. Got something going on that's kind of complicated relationally and psychologically. And so starting with awareness is good for that. Possibly when I gotta let go. I'm so done. In fact, I want to start with I'm so done. Other possibilities coming up: when in doubt, wait, persist, no worries. Maybe judgment free? I don't know. Yes, Monday. Yes, Monday. You were missed because you weren't on Monday. Did you forget for a minute? No worries, no worries. No worries. I get that. I get that. I often forget what happened earlier the same day. But yeah, how are you feeling? So weird knowing that you're not getting ready for a holiday. Like this is a holiday week for us, like firmly. Like everybody knows it. Like people take the whole week off. Like it's almost like Christmas in the US. Really? You could see a reason in your own life for all those songs? Gosh, I'll tell you, you want to hear maybe not a funny story, kind of a cringy story? Is that what the kids say these days? No. Not cringy. It's just a painful story. I guess it won't mean a lot because I don't know the context and I don't really want to go into it in a public setting, but a super important call was placed by me requesting, or an email sent requesting, desperately wanting a call, and the person did call me within a few hours and left a voicemail, and I did not see it for almost a week for some reason. Oh, horrible story. Another couple horrible stories or challenging stories. My computer completely froze up and went completely dark. Totally thought I had lost everything. In response, this also might not mean a lot to you guys. Well, that probably means a lot to you. I mean, I think you guys probably all have computers or laptops or something, maybe. Just imagine your device freezing and thinking you've lost everything. And then something I did in response made it so I did lose something. Something important. I won't even try to explain it because I don't think other people would find it important, but to me it was. So I'm gonna start with I'm so done after having told those stories. Here we go. Oh, got to get the right thing opened. And let me know if any of those songs appeal, if there's something else that would hit the spot. But more so, you're very aware it's Thanksgiving and always try to reflect on gratitude. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting because you guys don't celebrate it there, right? It's really an American holiday. Am I wrong? But you're aware of it and you kind of maybe informally celebrate it. Hugs. Thanks. All right, here we go. I'm so done. Oh, I'm going to miss you guys Friday. I won't see you again until Monday. Oh, right. Whitney said it. I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun, sun. With everyone, one, one. With everyone, one, one. With everyone. Hey! Hi, Trevor. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Almost. So glad to have you on. Yes, so Whitney, you just realized Twitch is working again. Yes, thanks to Trevor. Trevor gave me some invaluable technical advice, as he so often does. We applied it midstream last time, and voila. I think it's because AI, which is a lesson that I have had to relearn this week in multiple ways, is not all the way there yet. It's not all the way there yet. I spent hours, really 2 days, researching something using a particular AI platform, Lumo. And holy moly, it was fine until I asked it for citations to back up something. And it confidently provided me a citation that did not exist. I experienced that. Yes, I did. And when I said that, it provided me a new citation with the same quote. That citation existed, but the quote within it did not. It's the same quote that it had said had been in something else. And so on and so forth. So my confidence in it kind of plummeted. And it was quite confidently, perhaps mistaken about multiple things. I don't know. But yeah. You can get tied in knots trying to argue with it. I don't know if you've ever found that. All right, let me open my Twitch so that I can see. You're right, it is so great to be back on Twitch. Although, I wouldn't mind transitioning to YouTube, honestly. Tell me what you guys think about that. I would not, probably just because, but if something happens with Twitch or, whatever, I would miss the default emotes. That's probably the main thing. All right, so I'm so done. I don't like that it's owned by Amazon. I don't like its focus on ads, even though I'm not an affiliate, so I don't partake in that. I'm still bringing people to the platform. All right, I'm hot, I'm warm. To recap those of you on Twitch, yes, that's right. We had her bit rate too high, which was prescribed to me by, I think, an AI-powered analyzer. You click this button and basically it analyzes your stream while you're streaming, or your last stream. Restream analyzes your last stream and gives you recommended OBS changes. And you click a button and it applies them. And one of them was to put my bit rate to 10,000 Mbps. Or, yeah, I think. Is that right? 10,000 kbps or? That's true. You don't prefer the lag on YouTube. However, I think that's been fixed too, Whitney. Or Trevor, right? Because after the last stream, I went in and tried to change the setting. So it'd be interesting, actually, if one of you guys wanted to see how that was, if you felt like it. No biggie. No biggie. I'm going to lift myself up a little bit. There we go. So you can see the guitar that much better. All right. So funny how I can just do that. All right. Let's do starting with awareness. Well, yeah, let's do starting with awareness. I've got a complicated relational psychological conundrum going on. It's not like super distressing, but it's kind of distressing. And starting with awareness is good for that. So I'm going to do that one. Sorry for the hum of the vacuum or whatever. You might be hearing that out in the other room. We are having family coming in from out of town. There's Whitney testing. The lag is awful. No. I did, Trevor. I did last time. It might not have done the trick because I feel like in order to do the changes, I was in YouTube Studio, as I recall, and I feel like it was using a different interface than what I'm using. Like, I'm sending stuff through Restream, and I'm not sure it's really going through YouTube Studio. I'm using OBS and Restream, and I think YouTube Studio is if you're not using OBS, I think. So the setting change was made in there. That's the only place I could find a setting change, of what you're talking about. It's supposed to. You tested that setting with Restream, and it was super fine after you changed it. Wow, it was fine after you changed it. When did you do that, Trevor? I hope you didn't do that for me. You did that. Why did you test it with Restream? You don't use Restream, do you? Or did you test that? Did you do that? You did like a test stream? That's crazy. Okay, that sucks. I'm so bummed about that. Well, if I ever do have to switch just to there, we'll get to the bottom of it. You tested it on my own YouTube account and you didn't have to change the setting again after you changed it. No, what I meant is, but did you use, so you used Restream and you did a test stream? So much better. See, I think that's because the video's faster. Like, it's better than it used to be. Yes, you tested it using Restream. I don't know. It's too complicated. But I did do what you suggested, and TLC and the technical stuff. Okay, guys, that's my cue. Let's at least do an NB. Let's at least break it up with a song now and again. This isn't entitled. Should be entitled TLC Tech Talk. Tech Talk with TLC. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Tongue twister. All right, I'm going to do starting with awareness. Here we go. Turn up the guitar a little bit. Sorry, can you guys hear that vacuum out there? No, you weren't stopping me talking, were you? I don't think so. Oh, I see. Stopping me talking about the technical stuff. No, seriously, I think I used it as an excuse to segue. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. Starting with acceptance. He is, but he's getting a late start. He's trying to do something first, and then he was going to come on soon. A pet snake? What? The sound, the vacuuming sound out in the other room you thought was a snake? What? Or something physical. This? Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. Starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and the and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't see change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and the and we. It's not that I can't control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and it may help us get out of a rut, empathic curiosity guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and the and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when he disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies. I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that whatever is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, flight or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within. So healing and collaboration, it can really begin. So we can be what we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. So that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and me. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Thanks, Whitney. That was a lovely. Let's see. The last line of the last lyric was, so that we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. I periodically should just read you the lyrics. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. Well, that's the chorus. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy, so that I can bring out the best in me and thee and we. So that's the chorus. And then the first verse is, acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy doesn't mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. Because fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need, not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And then I do the next chorus again. It's not that I can control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and to help us maybe get out of a rut, empathic curiosity guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And then the chorus. Next verse. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs if there's a crisis of imagination when he disagrees. Sometimes I say if there's a crisis of imagination or he disagrees. I change my mind. So I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And then the chorus. Now, the very last verse is, really, that's so interesting. It is interesting reading it this way. It's like a poem. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely, because to condition my love hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, flight, or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within, so healing and collaboration can really begin, so we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm going to start with awareness of all that is blah, blah, blah. It is interesting to do that. I think I'll do that once in a while. Why not? Why not? Why not, I say? It does land differently, probably because I use my tone of voice in ways that I can't do with singing. Yeah, I mean, you've got the rhyming and the rhythm, because you've got to have that. It's hard to not have that with a song, so you do it, and then it does end up being like a spoken poem. Oh my gosh, oh, okay. I thought for a second it had been so long since I had done a particular song, but I realized, anyway, I think I want to do When I Gotta Let Go, if it's all the same. Continuing on this interesting relational psychological conundrum. The obligatory periodic British accent or effort or attempt. All right, when I gotta let go. All right. So, how are you both doing? Whitney, I haven't heard how you're doing. Trevor, I haven't heard how you're doing. I don't know if we're gonna have Keegan on. He should be on soon. I hope we don't miss Daniel either, or Ruthie, since I'm not gonna be on for almost a week. Hopefully they'll hop on. Let's see. So, however accurate it may be, yes, we don't know. But I will say that it's interesting that you commented on the sound quality, because one of the setting changes that we did was to repair an inconsistency that apparently affects audio. And apparently it affects audio as time goes on. So it doesn't, like the beginning can be fine, but the audio can get worse and worse. It drifts, whatever that means. And whatever that caused that, we supposedly fixed, according to AI. But we know how that went with the bit rate, so. You were so young, the velvet stung. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. Pain again and again made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow to lend a hand. That's so interesting, Whitney. Thank you. My printer's going. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly. In bed and taking care of you, and all others suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. Oh my gosh, Whitney's so true. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow to lend a hand. I know compassion, it helps us all. Let it go, acceptance. But it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe it changes are the key, but I can't make it myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need. And yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand when I gotta let go, when I gotta let go, when I gotta let go. I don't mind if you're the only one commenting, Whitney. That's lovely. I appreciate you. You're not commenting too much. Never, never. There is so much pain in this world. Thank you for your sweet comment about my voice. Thank you. I have to thank my voice teacher for all of her hard work for both Keegan and I. But it's also been a lot of hard work for me too. All right, I'm going to message Keegan because he planned to be here by now. I think he did. He went to voicemail. I hope everything's okay. Printer, what the heck? You know what? It's doing like some long cleaning process or something. There's Keegan. We have a low stream population. Whitney could use some company. Trevor was here. Daniel hasn't joined, or Ruthie, or Matt, or Willie, or any of our other sundry compatriots. Oh goodness, big yawn. All right, so it says dim lighting, gets me every time. I keep the lighting dim in part so I don't have glare on my glasses, but it does make me so tired. It makes me a little bit sleepy. All right, let's do, so we did When I Gotta Let Go. That hit the spot. Dim lighting is our friend. That is so true. Well, it's interesting about that. So because I'm trying to focus on circadian rhythm management, dim lighting is helpful at certain times, and it's actually not helpful at other times if you're trying to manage your circadian rhythms. If I have a migraine, it's critical. Or if it's getting close to sleep time, it's critical. But in the morning, and especially midday, I need bright lights, assuming I'm not migraining. But then if I need to calm down, having them slightly dimmer, like let's say I'm starting to get a migraine, having them slightly dimmer and doing something relaxing can get me back up to par, and then I need to bring those lights back up again so that I stay on because the light in your eyes affects the melatonin production and cortisol production, and you want those to be correctly synchronized throughout your day, or else more migraines, yay! Let's see. Looking at the list here. You know what would be nice to do would be everybody's in a circle. Maybe not yet, but I think I'm going to do When in Doubt, Wait. When in doubt, wait. Let's see. I lost my volume there for a second. You're so sensitive to light. Like, even if you don't have a migraine, you don't. Well, wouldn't have told you I was affected by light, except when I have a migraine, until I had researched it and started really paying attention and realizing, so I'd like to hear more details, but this is probably not the easiest way to communicate them. All right, here we go. When in doubt, wait. Advice my dad gave me that has served me so well it needed its own song, so that anytime I need the advice, I can sing the song. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I dare say no when I had any doubts. So I said, when in doubt, please just don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Thus, spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, please just don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Woohoo! And how are you also, Whitney? How are you, my dear? How are you? I hesitated. I want to always call you my dear. I'm realizing, or not always, but sometimes. And I think in the past you've appreciated that. So let's see. When in doubt, wait. I think no worries. Ooh, can I do all those? I'd like to do no worries, persist, and everybody's in a circle and train. Ooh, that's a lot. I don't know. I could do all that. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's a term of endearment. All right, let's do let's see, no worries. No worries, no worries. I can find it. No worries, I'll find it. Capo on the same fret. That's convenient. All right. Never get tired of that ending. All right, guys. Sometimes I do the chorus twice at the end, but so you're doing okay. All right. You're doing okay. Keegan, you usually elaborate on how you're doing, but I'm guessing you're quite busy. Let's do persist. I'm not gonna look the words up. Still working on getting that one to flow well without looking at the words. Sisters and sisters, brothers, siblings. I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred. You know, we know we've got this. Woohoo! It is 12:26. Everybody's in a circle and train. We're flying through these here. And then we will be off almost a whole week. That music train schedule has had a schedule change. Well, sort of. In the near term. This is a predictable schedule change, though, given this time of year. All right, here we go. If you fear you won't fit in to the circle you want to be in, if the light from the nearest sun, it is much too dim, if you're lonely, don't around and realize that. Oh, me too. Everybody's in the circle, everybody's the sun. You yourself are the sunshine, you're light on everyone. You're already in the circle, you yourself are a sun that shines through everyone. You don't need another sun to get light and love from. When the sun is in you, they shine right through you, so you can feel warm all the time. Because everybody's in the circle, everybody's the sun. You yourself are the sunshine, you're light on everyone. You're already in the circle, you yourself are a sun that shines through everyone. Now there is no center of the universe. There is no one sun to which everyone must run. No, we're all stars shining our own light. So know that. Everybody's in the circle, everybody's the sun. You yourself are a sunshine, you're light on everyone. You're already in the circle, you yourself are a sun that shines through everyone. Now your circle, it might be small, it might contain no person at all. Imaginary friends, spider on the wall. But when your love is shining through you, it do. So now that everybody's in the circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are the sun. Whitney says to everyone, just want to say early happy Thanksgiving to you all. I'm very thankful for you all. Absolutely. Me too, Whitney. And I know the guys are too, but I'm not sure they're on the keyboard. That's what I suspect. And we don't have our whole crew here, so we're a skeletal crew. You know, Ruthie, I'm guessing, is getting ready for Thanksgiving. I'm sure it's a busy holiday for her also. All right, let me put down what we just did there. And then we'll do train, taking the train out. I'll see you guys on Monday, hopefully. Hopefully you have an amazing weekend and Thanksgiving for those who celebrate or think about it a little bit, even if it's not a full celebratory event. All right, train, taking the train out. That music train always leaves. It always does. But so far, it's always come back. Hopefully, it'll keep coming back. All aboard that music train, chug, the train, chug. I love the musical note with the train. That's awesome, Whitney. I see a music train, it's going down the tracks. I'm afraid that it won't come back. The music train, chug, the train, chug. It's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey there, train, away from me. The music train, chug, the train, chug. Well, it's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song about the music train, chug, the train, chug, that little train, chug, the train, chug. Woohoo! Thanks, guys. Thanks for the trains, Trevor. We got some trains at the last minute from Trevor. And don't you love that, Trevor? You see the musical note with the trains? Isn't that great? I love that. I love it. I think that's so great. It looks especially good on Restream for some reason. Peace, love, and hugs. Thanks for holding up the chat, Whitney. Thanks for keeping it going. I said not to work. Big hugs. Thanks, everybody, for all your emotes, Keegan and Trevor, and your love and your presence. I'm so grateful for you guys. This stream would be a shadow of itself without you. It's literally like a shadow. It would be like going from like 90, like, could the stream be improved? Sure. So I'll say 95% fulfilling to like 5% fulfilling or something. You too, Trevor. I hope you have nice plans. I didn't get to hear about those, but we have family coming into town tonight through some amount of family will be here through Saturday. So it should be special. Love to you guys. Have a good one. Until Monday. I won't see you Friday. I'll try to think. I'll see if I can put a post up about that. Actually, my last stream, if folks like Ruthie and Daniel look, they'll see my last stream says no, not coming back till Monday. So hopefully I won't need to do a post. Take care, everybody. Oh, let me put up my blurb. You know the drill. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for TLC and Tunes. So I should be back except this Friday. Bye, everybody.